We are feel proud, very proud, everything. But inshallah, we will make them more proud. Inshallah, very good in the World Cup. Yeah, inshallah.
Jërëjëf moo nekk Paye bu Damfa nekk na goal ci ba bu nga xam ne conceded goal until in the finals. Final bi rek la concede goal against Senegal. Moom moo doon wax foofu. Waaw ba léegi ñu ngi nii ci yooni Serekunda fi will try as much as we can to talk to a lot of players, to talk to a lot more of people. It's just amazing here, amazing scenes on the Serekunda highway here. The players are being accorded heroes welcome here by the Gambians, not only football supporters, but entirely by the Gambians. It is getting more and more crowded here as the players advance towards Westfield. You still watching the Gambia radio and television services live coverage of the arrival of the Gambia National Under-20 team. First, second Vice President Gambia Football Federation, Ibu Fai, you are live on the Gambia radio and television services. What do you have to say about this, reception or the welcoming of the National Under-20 team?
We just have to thank the boys for making history and thank the fans for welcoming them and thanks all Gambians for their support. Everybody is happy, Gambia is happy, and everybody is happy. So that's a great achievement.
Yeah, so, tell us your impression about the performance of the team in Egypt, generally.
Well, it's not new to me. I know the team, I know the players, I know the coach, the technical staff, and the organization of the GFF. Our football is going up, and we'll continue to go up and break more records as we move forward.
Thank you very much. That was the second Vice President of the Gambia Football Federation, Ibu Fai. They are, speaking to me. We will try as well and get the head of the delegation, who is Bakari Kejami. He's also in the vehicle. We will try and talk to him as well. You're still watching the live coverage of the arrival of the Gambia National Under-20 team. We are now fast approaching towards Westfield. Then a lot of supporters are here, but we're going to talk to very shortly. We will talk to the first Vice President of the Gambia Football Federation. Now we have the first Vice President of the Gambia Football Federation, Bakari Kejami. Tell us your impression about the reception that you are seeing on the highway here.
I think we are overwhelmed. I am really overwhelmed with joy to meet this sort of reception here. It's been a long day for us and the team. I think we've been on the journey for nearly 24 hours now. But this welcome has given us new energy. I'm sure if the team was out to play a game now, they will play because everybody is happy. We never thought we would be welcomed this way when we come back. But I think It is just a continuation of the overwhelming support we continue to receive from every Gambian since the beginning of the tournament. We were in Egypt, but we are aware the whole country is united behind this team, which also is actually very important. In addition to the great organization that the Gambia Football Federation has put in place, and the great work, the sterling work of the head coach and the staff, and the commitment of these talented young Gambian men who want not only to represent their country at this time, at this level, or at the World Cup, but to grow to be the senior scorpions of the Gambia and household names of football, not only in this country, but everywhere in the world. I think this is a step that we're taking, and we're going that way.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That was the first Vice President of the Gambia Football Federation, Bakari Jammeh, there, talking to me about his appreciation of the team's performance. You are still watching the live coverage of the Gambia National Under-20 team, who are still arriving here. You are still watching the live coverage of the arrival of the Gambian National Under-20 team. Despite the struggle, we are finally able to make it into the bus of the players. I mean, we have a lot of players here, I mean, who are definitely being accorded heroes welcome, who are actually being accorded heroes welcome here by the Gambians. Not only, I mean, football supporters, but the entire country are out here. A lot of people are out here, I mean, from the cross-section of supporters, even volleyball supporters are equally here, showing their appreciation to the performance, about the performance of the Gambia national under-20. Well, ñu fi am Moses Jaju ku nga xamne mom nekk na defender score na goal bi moy one of the defenders nga xamne dafa score goal bi tay yeen da ngeen arrive ci country bi wax ñu lan contenté nga am ci reception bi manam this welcoming bu ngeen gis ci yoon bi ni
ñu ngi thank Gambians si hangen ñu ngi wax gars we really appreciate that the welcoming ak yunum like ñu expect wu non ni sa way ko dem bu ñëw ci airport bi ñu ci ba fancy like we are so happy about it hangen. And this shows that the Gambians love football, and then this is just gonna make us like keep working hard and then put up more efforts on the team, and then Yala Menu will. It was unfortunate that we couldn't be in the final, but then at least a medal from the team, I think that is like good enough for the country as well. But I get thank fans argue because we can see there are people outside running outside and cheers to the boys and you. So we don't know fake dalang, yeah.
Jërëjëf Moses, thank you very much. Ñu dinañ wax team captain but bala lolu tamit dinañ wax ben player ku nga xamne mom ateta nole fo final o bar unlucky unfortunately amanna final o play mi alon ko min keta Haruna Rasidu Njayti ay red card o suka fanan bijane Rasidu bial felal nata nan follow ila kontano fo mole ale min jesilo kanja.
I'm not content that the Gambia will know because over content you know, you support appreciate you know. Yeah, over content about you know. Yeah.
Final miss ibe sirin santo ba game ojibe kan o wato ibe mine feel kan imantara pile kan ibe Gambia no kan.
Yeah, I over feel over shock telephone you know because come first goal so that more understand no you know because ko all be scholar ali goal because nka game will be play lembuka goal consider you know. Because coming goal in score you know over surprise that name be sirin fa ngolo fa guy no inji on baton na you know so unfortunately man na lucky no kaje mo inton yeah
sai nga felal qualify ta World Cup wala le ite amiral be mine kela generally as a team ke prepare pour World Cup onin
yeah because dal boy sol ndamal ka fo ñole no kabir mba jana ka fo ni na Gambia mo be ende pare la no ita en ta ji mo to train yal ne pre pour World Cup wala because ngal nata easy la no competition nya ba high la ba ke la yeah
okay baraka wa ke wala Rasidu Njayti is one of the players minulia mi alon ko amal lokino pour final o nyim pile against Senegal atata Gambia tata final ola barate man na lokino pour ka play anisa ba Gambia radio and television services la jibe kan na live coverage mi alon ko mbawole ke kanjang ka Gambia national under 20 team o mi alon ko idol inara janne bile arrive da tabondi Turkey tata ni Istanbul airport la aboro wodo say nara ji jambar mol funtira silo kanne kana kela kontano tandi ñung fi am team captain nga amne Alaji Sen you are live on the Gambia radio and television services nit ñi ñu ngi setan I mean lan contente nga am ci welcoming bi
yeah jërëjëf bro ana di gëna sante yalla rek di julli ci yenante bi because xam nga ñew neen ci jama because boy ken gañu gis neen ñem ñep ñewat neen ci jama understand ngeen so ñin expect ñu won li sax billahi yalla xamna lolu expect ñu won li ni sax bod way sante yalla bu ba Gambia mom amul len nga xamanteni comme leen ko wax gaay comme di gërem gaay rek ci celebration bi ni yeah billahi ma ngi tok ni way man ma ko feel sa man suma wa captain comme suma sañon dal ndam li comme mu ñewon fi ni rek billahi way dal comme yalla dal xam nga mom mo day maye so dal dañe gëna sante yalla bu baba
so manam yeen nga ne li so leen jëlé code bi affaire bi dafa rombali
no billahi dina rombali lolu kay xamna ko sax because holal li rek jëlun code bot way gaay ñi welcome nice understand nga yeah code bi mom xamna ne suñ ko isi won kay mom leneen leen doon wax time bi billahi way jërëjëf Gambia jërëjëf deug kontaan leen trop deug
lan nga am pour wa Gambia ni si ahead of the World Cup
waaye World Cup bi mom inshallah mom dineen dem ñi def luñ mun comme duñ ko defé fi ni rek because football mom so amé gëm comme da nga dem ci kanam waaw waaye football mom doko def ba paré nga da nga am ñaari xel so amé ñaari xel rek loolu du bass yow waaye sante yàlla bu baax alhamdulillah
jërëjëf kooku mooy woon Alhaji Sène captain team bi waaye still we have our own brother who actually have been giving us live updates from Egypt. I mean, throughout during our sports program, he's always available. Even if the rest of the delegation are asleep, Amadou Oba will still be out there awake to ensure that he talk to us about the happenings in Cairo. Amadou, finally, welcome back. I mean, tell us your impression about this welcoming.
Well, first, Faber, I must say an incredible job by you and your team. Just look at how you're sweating. It tells you, I mean, what this means to you personally, but not only to you, but even the state broadcaster. No one has had the time to even rest. We had to make this happen. It's an incredible moment, like I said. First to become a Gambian and witness this moment, whether you were there in Egypt or not there. But as far as you've had information of seeing these boys, this is a moment that everyone would be proud to associate himself to the Gambia. And one thing I've also, observed is the Gambia today is just one. I mean, it has united every Gambian, irrespective of your background, irrespective of what you support or what you believe. I mean, we are all one, and the belief and the support and everything that we do, we see is the national colors, and that is the Gambian jersey so far.
Yeah, thank you very much, Amadou Oba. You know, if you have been following the multi-sport, so I mean, you must actually be familiar with that voice. We have a whole lot of players here. We have a whole lot of officials here in the box. I mean, we actually some couple of meters away from the Westfield Junction, where the team will actually turn and then head to traffic lights. So we will go down because it's a bit tight and allow the players to actually have time while we talk to some of the supporters. Okay. These are live pictures coming to you from we are almost at Westfield, I mean, the pride of Gambia. You can see the scenes here on the streets.
Anila iya tako mo jelo futam o atampi mai iyo yang ondonya nuko yo Anila iya tako mo jelo futam o atampa ban nano jelo futam nuko yo Anila iya tako mo jelo futam o atampa ban nano jelo futam.
So this is the situation here. This is the situation here, you can see. You're still watching the Gambia radio and television services live coverage of the arrival of the Gambia national under-20 team. Absolutely incredible scenes here, amazing. The crowd is just fantastic. The crowd is just amazing here. People turn out in large numbers. They showed appreciation to the team, and still they are showing how much they appreciate the performance of the Gambian national under-20 team. After that incredible performance in Egypt, I mean, which saw the team actually played the group stages, the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, and the finals as well, eventually losing the finals against Senegal. But still, they qualified for the World Cup, which is going to take place in Indonesia in 2023. You reminded that you're watching the Gambia radio and television services live coverage of the Gambia national under-20 team. We almost at Westfield. We will hand back the transmission start to the studio for the 10 p.m. news. I mean, it has been absolutely amazing on the highways here. You can see behind me a lot of people, I mean, so up in the street. They turn out in their large numbers to actually show appreciation to the team, to actually show appreciation to the performance of the team, and equally commend the boys for their incredible performance in the 2023 under-20 Africa Cup of Nations. We been signaled that we have a little less than 1 minute on our time to wrap up here, but we will still continue recording this and probably air it in our subsequent programs. But before I actually hand back the transmission, just one second. Dinawa ki wanyulan kontante nga am chili lolo koku mungdon daw. But actually this is where we actually going to draw the curtains here and hand back transmission to the studio, you know, for the 10 p.m. news. Badi wal coming up ale nyami sa mbina ko damu tala janeto mbina 10 p.m. news la kana mi alon ko telebongo ni wala bitala barale molla kuma kango moyla manjar nga senkan nyimo nyon tawle ti mi alon ko under 20 nena manyi sifa soto nyimmo min funtita silo ka tambita siala la kana jan kana avo players oli ala baraka ale min kale banko kango janga yandi de banko to sambadula to dami alon ko anena man futaje ndunta num moto ko nga try pour ka diam mo jamali bare dula nyimbe nyami nara jina bare saimbe min kala sai mbe murun nale to the studios. We're actually going to hand back transmissions to the studios for the 10 p.m. news, and hopefully we will see what come out of it. We are almost at Westfield. We'll bend to traffic light and then go to the football house where, I mean, the first vice president of Gambia Football Federation alongside other people will actually deliver a speech.